Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. And welcome to another Command Your Day. Come on in the room. I hope that you all are doing well. There we go. Now I can see it. Good morning, Stephen. How are you? Hi, Mary. Welcome to the room. Come on in. Hello. Life is precious. Welcome to the room. Come on in, come on in. If you are new here, I am Anika V. Brown, Master Life Coach and Mentor with a focus in productivity and mindset. Come on in the room. Welcome to my virtual space. This is our time together where we come together and we use words to breathe life into our day. We command our day to flow the way that we want it to flow. And we do so by adjusting our mindset, right? Setting our intentions for today. Oh, you got the book? Woo! Yes, yes, yes. Yes, awesome. Awesome, awesome. I love it. I love it. Awesome. Happy Thursday to you as well. I am doing great. No complaints. I am doing great. Good morning, Uncle X Brand. How are you? Good morning, Liza. How are you? Hi, Tiana. How are you? Welcome to the room. You like the book? Thank you. I appreciate that. Good morning, Dragonfly Girl. I got my manual on Monday. Yay! Woohoo! I love that y'all are getting them. I love it. I love it. I love it. I just got a shipment in last night as well. Yep. I got a shipment in last night. So, Lilia, I will be shipping yours out along with the Bold Moves manual. So I will be shipping. I love it. I think I prefer the glossy cover. I prefer the glossy cover over the matte, right? This one seems to be getting spots on it, but I prefer the glossy cover. I prefer that. But good morning, everyone. Good morning, Fritz. How are you? Good morning, Liz. How are you? Hi, Lucy. Welcome to the room. If you are new here, go ahead and you're welcome. You're welcome. Good morning, Teeks. If you are new here, go ahead, hit the follow button so you can get the notification whenever I go live. I'm live here every morning, 6:30 a.m. Eastern time for Command Your Day. Good morning, Aline. How are you? Aline, I know I owe you an email. I do owe you an email. I will send you those pages, all right, and the dates. I will send that to you. Doing well. Awesome. Hi, Danny. Welcome to the room. Hi, Rhonda. Hello, Danielle. Welcome to the room. Good morning, Cint. How are you? Good morning. Are you Spanish? No. I am not Spanish speaking. I am not. I definitely want to learn how to be fluent in Spanish. My grandmother is from Cuba. She was born in Cuba, and then she moved to Jamaica when she was a kid. Yeah, but that's definitely something that I want to learn how to speak fluent Spanish. I do. No worries. I'm enjoying the book. Okay, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So welcome everyone. Good morning to you. Again, if you're new here, go ahead, we're almost at 100 already. Awesome. Hit that follow button if you haven't done so yet. Be sure to connect with me. Good morning, Jazz. Thank you so much for the daily heart me. If you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please go ahead and do so. The link is in my bio that gets you directly to my YouTube channel. There are hundreds of videos over there that you can catch up on all my teaching. I want y'all to subscribe. Ooh, we're 102 already. So if you're new here and you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so. I am the productivity coach on YouTube. You can get hundreds of videos over there. All right. So hit the follow button. There's also a link in my bio for you to join my free community, the Commanders community. The very first link in my bio, if you tap that, once it opens up, it's my digital store. The first option is going to say Commanders Community. It is free. Drop your best email address, hit submit. That's how you join. You get valuable information in that community and you stay up to date on what is going on. All right. I do not spam you. I promise. I don't spam you. I don't do that. I don't have enough time to spam anyone, right? I don't have enough time to do that. So you can join by using the link in my bio to join the Commanders community. I know, right? I don't have enough time to spam. Like some Saturdays, I struggle to get that one email out. And yeah, so I don't have time to spam. I really don't. I don't. Message. Anthony, this is not the space for that. Okay, it's not. We're here to get our mindset together and set our intentions for today, and that is not a part of it. All right, let's get into our gratitude check-in really quickly. Go ahead and drop in the comments 3 things that you are grateful for. Yeah, I know he's spamming. I know. I know. Grateful for another day, yesterday, and all the blessings. Awesome. Awesome. I love it. So we're doing our gratitude check-in. Go ahead and drop in the comments 3 things that you are grateful for today. Let me know. What are you grateful for? Opportunities for the bold moves. For my bold moves. Yes, the Commanders community and shelter. All right. Health, life, and strength. My learning journey. I love that one. Yes, I love that. I love that. Grateful for health, peace, this community. Awesome. Grateful for my health. Hey, Fatma, how are you? Hello, Estrantija. I think that's how you say it. The big 3, life, health, and strength. Yes. Good morning, Miss Rosa. Miss Rosa, tell me if you got my email yesterday. If you didn't, just send me another DM with your email address, okay? So I can send it out to you. Yes, life, family, and strength. Awesome, awesome, awesome. God's revelation. Listen, I love it. God's revelation and supportive family and friends. I love that. That is awesome. Good morning, Carlos. How are you? Spanish strategy. Okay. Okay, you got it? With the link? Let me know if you got it with the link or if you just got, you should have gotten 2. So let me know. All right. But send me your email again so I can make sure that you're on the list for the second email that I sent out. All right. All right. Awesome. Awesome. Thank y'all so much for putting your gratitude checklist in the comments. Now let's reiterate the promise that we've made to ourselves. All right. We have promised ourselves that we're going to make bold moves this year. We're not letting fear hold us back. We're not letting the words of others stop us in our tracks. We're not allowing that. Not this year. No, we're going to make bold moves. Yes. So follow suit in the comments. I am making bold moves. Type that. I am making bold moves. I will no longer discount myself. I won't do it. I won't do it. Whatever I don't know, I'm going to learn, but I'm going to make bold moves. Right? I'm going to do the research that is necessary. I may not know it all, but I'm still going to move. All right. So yes, I am making bold moves. If you're new here, follow suit in the comments. I am making bold moves this year. Yes, Uncle X Brand, this year. We're not waiting until next year. No, we're not putting it off another 6 months. No, because in 6 months, I want to see some progress in my life. So I'm going to make the moves that will activate that progress in my life. Don't think I got a second email. Okay. All right. Just send me your email address and I will forward it to you. All right. I'm preparing for the next bold move today and I'm making, yes. All will go well today. We're expecting success. Yes, we are. We are expecting success for you as you make the bold move today. All right. Thank y'all so much for doing that. Now let's pray. We're going to pray the 23rd Psalm really quickly, and then we'll get into the rest of the agenda. If you haven't gotten your bold moves manual yet, go ahead and grab it on Amazon so you can follow along with us. Today, we're going to be on page 24 and 25. All right. So you can go ahead and find that in your manual, page 24 and 25. That's what we're going to be on today. All right. So go ahead and find that while I pray the 23rd Psalm. All right. So here we go. The 23rd Psalm, I'm praying for all of us, and then you're going to type amen in the comments. All right. So here we go. The Lord is our shepherd. We shall not want. He makes us to lie down in green pastures. He leads us beside still waters. He restores our souls. He leads us in a path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we will fear no evil, for thou art with us. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort us. Thou preparest a table before us in the presence of our enemies. Thou anointest our heads with oil, our cups run over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our lives, and we will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen, amen, and amen. My ear is ringing. Somebody's talking about me, and I hope they're talking about something good. That's what my grandmother would say. Somebody's talking about you. I hope they're talking about something good. All right. Thank y'all so much for typing amen. Thank you. Thank you. That's what my grandmother would say. Somebody's talking about you. But medically, that's not why your ear ring. It's not. All right, let's keep it moving. We're going to move right into our affirmations. We have, okay, the same saying. Okay, yeah, that's what my grandmother says. If your ear is ringing and if you sneeze, somebody's talking about you. So let's get to the affirmations. And remember, for those of you who have the manual already, you're praying the Bold Moves prayer every day to overcome fear and embrace boldness. All right? To overcome fear and embrace boldness. So you're praying the Bold Moves prayer every day. Now we're going to move on to the affirmations for those of you who already have the manual. If you don't have it, grab it on Amazon, the paperback, or you can download the e-version on the link in my bio so you can follow along with us. All right? If you're just hopping on, we're going to be on page 24 and 25 today. All right, awesome. So here we go. I'm going to read through the affirmations and you're going to repeat them to yourself. Good morning, Lexi. Your book is coming today. Yeah. Woohoo. Woohoo. Awesome. I love it. So we can all follow along. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. So let's get through the affirmations and I'm going to read through them. You're going to repeat them to yourself and then type in the comments. I agree with that. All right. So here we go. I am capable. I am responsible. I am grateful. I am focused on growth. I control my attitude. I am authentically me everywhere I go. I am worthy of God's best for me. I am patient with myself. I am patient with others. I have compassion for myself. And I have compassion for others. I embrace positive thinking. I welcome abundance and prosperity into my life. I am courageous and I have peace. I forgive myself and I forgive others. My spirit is renewed. My mind is free. I have a success mindset. I have a clear vision. I am a discipline builder. I am accountable to my goals. I am innovative. I am influential. I am a winner. I am healed and whole. And today I choose peace. Today I choose joy. Today I choose faith. And today I choose to flourish. I give myself permission to be successful. I give myself permission to take up space. I give myself permission to live my dreams. I give myself permission to win. So these are the affirmations that we use every morning to position our mindset so we can take the day on with a positive outlook. Good morning, Miss Arena. Again, these affirmations, good morning, Lady T, how are you? These affirmations, you can find them in the front of the Bold Moves Manual. And whether you get to join us here live or not, you can still utilize them on your own time. All right. You can even do them at nighttime before you go to bed. There's amazing results that comes from reciting something positive before you go to bed. All right. Amazing result will come from that. So you don't just have to do it in the morning time. You can do it before bed as well. All right. Awesome. Now, let's do some quick announcements. For those of you who are just hopping in the room, be sure to join the Commanders community. Use the link in my bio, right? Use the link in my bio to join the Commanders community. It is free. You get valuable information and you stay up to date on what is going on. All right. Grab the Bold Moves Manual. If you are new here, you don't have a copy yet, grab it. If you are in a country that Amazon does not ship to, send me a DM. Okay. Good morning, Carrie. How are you? Send me a DM and I'll see how best I can help you. All right. By shipping it out. But you can grab the Bold Moves Manual on Amazon so you can follow along with us in the morning time. All right. If you want the e-version to this, you want to be able to travel with it. The link is in my bio for you to download the e-version of the Bold Moves Manual. All right. So get that so you can follow along with us. We have a live mentorship session coming up on Saturday, this Saturday. So you still have time to get in. If you want to be in the room, if you want to be a part of my mentorship program, DM me and I will tell you how to enroll. All right. If you know that you need to develop the discipline that is needed to accomplish your goals, if you know that you need to cultivate the mindset to overcome these issues that keeps blocking you from getting to your goal, then get in the room. All right. Enroll in the Action Accelerator. The link is in my bio, or you can DM me and I will help you get set up. All right. Yes, 2 more days, and we will be in the room. I'm super excited. Very much so. All right. So if you want to be a part of my live mentorship session coming up on Saturday, we start at 10 a.m. If you're not able to be in the room, I can send the recording out to you. You also get pre-recorded lessons immediately after you enroll. You get the workbook, you get additional materials to help to break that cycle of procrastination so you can actually get to those goals. All right. Execute those goals. So send me a DM if you want to be a part of my mentorship program. All right. I'll be happy to help you get in. So let's keep it moving. We're going to move right into the word of the day. The word of the day is initiative. So for those of you who already have the Bold Moves Manual, we are on page 24 and 25. So we're talking about initiative today. Taking initiative. That's what we're talking about. Did share how impactful this community and your contribution with other participants yesterday. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you for doing that. Yes. So the word of the day is initiative. Initiative. Yes, the word of the day is initiative. So here's the definition. Taking the first step or action in a process, or demonstrating the ability to do something without being told, or in other words, without waiting for permission, right? So the fact is, only those who take initiative and take charge of their destinies become trailblazer. If you want to be a trailblazer, you have got to take initiative. You got to take charge of your destiny. You cannot wait on someone else to design it for you, to give you the go ahead. No, you have to take charge of your destiny. Because if you're waiting on someone else to do all the work, to tell you when to go, then you getting to your destination is going to be dependent on how they feel, right? What time they have to tell you and to give you instruction, but you have to take charge so you don't get delayed, right? So you don't miss the timing of you arriving to your destination. So you have to take charge of your destiny to become a trailblazer. Another truth is that opportunities don't always knock twice. They don't always knock twice. So you have to take initiative. Doors don't always swing open by themselves. Sometimes you've got to step forward and push the door open yourself. That's taking initiative. All right? That's taking initiative. You know you want a seat at the table. So you're going to package your value and you're going to open that door. All right? Open the door. And opening the door can look like sending out an email. Here's a value that I have. Here's how I can contribute to your mission as an organization, right? That's opening the door. Or showing up, hi, can I have a meeting with so-and-so and so-and-so? I would like to show them so-and-so and so. That's knocking the door. That's opening the door. All right? That's how you open the door. That's how you take initiative. Don't wait on them to put out a bulletin that says, oh, we're looking for this. If you know you have value for this organization, you're going to package your value. You're going to whether make a phone call, send an email, go to the organization. Hey, can I have a meeting with so-and-so and so? Here's what I have to offer. Can you just let them know I'm here? Every day is not going to go as well as expected, but hey, at least you tried. At least you tried. All right? At least you tried. Does ignite others. Oh, okay. Thank you for stopping there, for saying that. But for stopping in and saying that. Thank you. All right. So sometimes you have got to step forward, push the door open yourself. That's what initiative is. All right. Good morning, Paulo. Moving without waiting for permission, affirmation, or perfect conditions. Most of the times when you're blazing the trail, the conditions are not going to be perfect. Hey, Hannah, good morning to you. They're not going to be perfect. They're not. You're the one that is expected to cut those trees down to make a pathway. So those who are coming behind you, they can have a clear path. They watch you go through. They watch you make it. They watch you cut those trees down and made a pathway to financial stability, a pathway to higher education. Here's how my auntie did it. She went to this night class. She took these extra courses and today she's a doctor. That's you blazing the trail. No one else in your family is a doctor, but you took the initiative and say, hey, I'm going to create a pathway for those who are behind me. Initiative, taking initiative. So cut down those trees that are in the way. Clear the pathway. And again, that looks like, okay, I'm going to go for this program. I'm going to take these classes. I know I have to work. I know I have to take care of the kids. Let me just take one class at a time. All right. As they get older, you know what? Let me get into this advanced program. You're making a pathway because somebody's behind you watching. You know what? This is how I seen my mom do it. So I'm going to take this pathway. All right. I'm not going to wait for external approval or affirmations. I'm going to take this pathway because I see my mom do it. I see my auntie do it. This is how my dad built that business. He cleared a pathway. So I watched the steps that he took and I'm going to take it as well. All right. That's taking initiative. So excited. Scared to join. Moreover, to speak out. You're going to be fine, Lilia. You have grown so much. You're going to be okay. All right. And it's all right to feel scared to do something new for the first time. It's okay. It's okay. But don't let it cripple you. That's what I've got to tell you. Don't let it cripple you. If you know it's something that's going to make you better, do it. As long as it's safe, it's not going to harm you. Go ahead and do it. All right. Awesome. So moving without permission, without waiting for permission, affirmations, or perfect conditions. That's what initiative looks like. Hi, Cynthia. Thank you so much for following. Right? It's seeing a need and stepping up. It's having a vision and acting on it before you feel ready. All right? Initiative is how our ordinary people do extraordinary things. For you to take initiative, you've got to start with a vision. Let's start there. You got to start with a vision if you're going to take initiative. And this will be the main topic that we're going to address in my live session on Saturday. All right. The main topic will be on vision. So if you want to get clear on your vision, your life vision, right, how to take steps to create a clear pathway, get in the room on Saturday. This is going to be the main topic for our live session. We're going to be talking about life vision, all right, and doing exercises that's going to help you to get very clear. Awesome. Yes, 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 yes. I'm excited. We're going to talk about vision and do exercises on vision, your life vision. So if you want to be in the room, DM me. Send me a DM if you want to be a part of my live mentorship session on Saturday. Send me a DM. All right. If you haven't registered, if you haven't secured your seat yet, if you haven't enrolled, send me a DM. All right. Now, without vision, people sit still. Nobody moves. Nothing gets done without a vision. When God shows you something, whether it's a business idea, a change that is needed in the family or in your bloodline, maybe it's a ministry opportunity, some type of way to serve, right? That's your cue to move. That's your cue to map this vision out so you know what your next steps will be. If all you do is sit down with that idea that he popped in your head or put in your head or put on your heart, you can't execute it. You got to map it out so you can see what the actionable steps are. All right. So you can get the necessary tools that are needed so you can understand who you need to connect with to get to the destination or to make this vision a reality. It is your cue that, okay, let me map this out. God placed this idea on my heart that, okay, start this community center. Okay, it is needed in your community. You got to map that out so you get a clear vision on what are the resources that I'll need. How am I going to market this thing? Who is going to help me, right? What are the programs that I'm going to offer? You got to map that out. You cannot be walking around with all that just bubbling over in your head with everything else that is going on in life. You got to map it out. All right. And that's why you got to be in my session this coming Saturday. If you've been walking around with the idea in your head and it's just going alongside everything else that is going on in your head because life is still happening, right? And you have not executed yet. We're about to be in the 6th month of the year. Like, that's crazy. The year is almost over. God has given you this vision way back when, and it's just been sitting in your head. You haven't mapped it out yet. So you're not clear on what to do, where to go, how to execute. You got to get in my mentorship program. All right. And again, our live session this Saturday, I will be focusing on vision, getting clear, mapping it out. All right. Understanding the tasks that are connected to it so that you can actually make this thing a reality. So DM me if you want to be in the room. But once God gives you that idea, it is your cue that you got to start mapping it out. The next thing you have to understand is that vision without action is just a fantasy. That's all it is. Oh, I want to have this. I want to own this. I want to lead here. I want to lead there. That's the vision. Oh, I see myself on stage talking, but what's the action plan behind it? All right. I see myself completing that degree, but what is the action plan behind it? What is it? I see myself financially stable. What's the action plan behind it? It can't just be something in your head. It can't just be an idea in your head. All right? It can't. You're going to go another decade and it's still just an idea that is bubbling around with everything else that is going on in life and everything else that you're processing, your tasks that you have to do at work, family responsibilities, health issues, financial issues, and that idea is bubbling around with everything else that is going on. You can't continue that way if you're going to make something of that vision. All right? You can't continue that way. So there has to be action connected to the vision, to the idea that you have, the life that you see yourself living, the business that you see yourself running, the book that you see yourself writing. There has to be action connected to that. All right? So vision without action is a fantasy. Then vision plus initiative births destiny. You know what? Let me do some research. God gave me this idea, but I don't know how to get it done. Let me take initiative and do some research. You cannot sit back and wait on somebody to tap you on the shoulder and say, hey, God told me that you have this idea. Let me show you how to do it. I don't think that ever happens. I don't think so. So initiative Vision plus initiative births destiny. All right. So you want that vision to become an actual thing that you live out, that you walk out, that you do every day. You have to be clear on it and you have to take action. So again, for those of you who are hopping in the room, we were just 130 something people in here. I am hosting a live mentorship session this coming Saturday. The focus will be on vision. If you want to be in a room to understand how to get clear, how to map that vision out so you know what the action steps are, send me a DM. All right, send me a DM so that you can secure your seat and be in the room with us. All right, so you don't have to wait for a green light from the crowd when you already got a go ahead from God. He already told you, hey, this is what you're supposed to be doing. This is what you were created to do. Yes, vision plus initiative births destiny. It does. It does. Good morning, Michael. Welcome to the room. All right, so you don't have to wait on a green light from the crowd when you already got a go-ahead from God. Take initiative, go, move, start, build it, launch it. Go ahead, be bold enough to act on the dreams that He has placed in your heart. The only limitations are the one that you put on yourself. You got to go. Hey, Hernan, how are you? You got to go. Build it. Start it. Get it out there. Serve the people your value. Serve the people your value. I know it can be scary. I know. It can be scary. I have been there, and there are still things that I have to do in my life that when I think about the vastness of this thing, it scares me, but I know that I have to do it, right? I know that I have to do it. So I understand feeling scared. Taking initiative does require courage, but you can do it. You can do it. And I always say, even if it doesn't work out the exact way that you wanted it to work out, focus on the lessons that you learned, because those lessons, they're going to make the next attempt even better. I can't tell you how many business ideas I've invested in before I got here. So many business ideas. I mean, spending thousands of dollars. But I had to start somewhere. All right. And I learned valuable lessons, even though it didn't turn out the way that I wanted it to turn out. I learned valuable lessons that I am applying today. Yes, it will only make you stronger. It will only make you stronger. So I know taking initiative is scary. It will require courage, but you can do it. It's also risky, but it is worth the risk. I know you risk failure, you risk rejection, right? And that's why you got to heal. All right. I think I'll talk about healing next week. All right. But you got to heal. You risk failure, you risk rejection, you risk being misunderstood, because the thing that God has given you to do, the assignment that God has given you to do, maybe nobody in your family has done it. No one in your immediate circle believed that's something that you could do, right? So you risk being misunderstood. And I know these are all the reasons why a lot of people don't make bold moves. They sit on their dreams, they sit on their desires because they don't want to be rejected. They don't want to face failure, right? They don't want to risk being misunderstood by their immediate circle, because this is something outside of their comfort zone, outside of their norm. But you got to move. You got to do it. You can't shake it. That idea is there. It's just on your heart. You keep seeing messages that's confirming that, hey, this is the thing that you need to do, right? People are saying things to you that connect with what you heard in your spirit, and you're like, wait a minute, but I didn't say anything to anybody. How is this? That means you need to do it. You got to do it. It's confirmation. And if you're overly concerned about being misunderstood, being rejected, failing, you're also risking missing an opportunity to get to your next level, missing your predestined moment. You risk that as well if you don't move, if you don't take initiative and act on the idea, act on the vision. You risk missing your moment if you don't move. Just had this conversation with my youngest son. And me scared. Okay, so it's confirmation. All right. So you risk missing your moment. To you as a king. Oh, you were looking for me? Okay. Make sure that you hit the follow button again, because I think sometimes like this platform will make your account unfollow certain individuals. I don't know why it does that, but I've heard people say that before. Like the platform makes your account unfollow another account. So just hit the follow button again whenever I come up on your FYP. All right. So if you don't move, you risk missing your moment, missing your time if you don't move, missing your pathway, missing that passageway that opens up for you to get to your next if you don't move. All right. Courage doesn't mean that you're not scared. It means you move despite the fear that you feel. You're welcome. Yeah, I've heard people complain that happens. So once it pops up on your FYP, just hit the follow button again. All right. Now you got to understand that every great leader that you see out there, everyone that you look up to, every history maker that you admire, every great giant slayer that you admire, their resilience, all of them, they had to at some point take initiative, move before having the full picture or understanding the full pathway. All they had was step 1 and 2, and they took step 1 and 2. As they continued to move, step 3 and 4 came along, right? And they took step 4 and 5, right? Or 3 and 4. And then step 5 came along. So you have to get into that frame of mind that, you know what, I am going to take initiative. And when you take initiative, that triggers momentum. And remember that momentum breaks barriers. It does. You need momentum to do the thing that you've never done before, the thing that is unusual. The testimonies are amazing. Yes. Yes. So you need momentum to do unusual things. All right. Action leads to clarity. If all you have is that step 1 and that step 2, keep moving because it's going to make sense, right? I'm working on something right now. There's someone that I've been connected to for a while, and we've been working on, partnering and doing some things together. And as I'm working on this new project, I'm realizing, okay, that's why I got connected to this person. I understand how this person fits into my story now. All right. So action leads to clarity. If I wasn't moving, I wouldn't understand. It wouldn't make sense. Right. If I wasn't moving, if I wasn't doing anything, if I wasn't working on the projects, it wouldn't make sense. Hey, but she blessed. Thank you for the daily heart, me. Not sure what I'm doing or not doing, but I'm struggling. If you want to be a part of my mentorship community, you can send me a DM. Orthella, send me a DM if you want to be a part of my mentorship so we can work on getting clarity for you. All right. So we can work on getting very clear on where you're going and what you need to be doing. So send me a DM. All right. So action leads to clarity. Action leads to opportunities, but you have got to take initiative. You have to. All right. I'm way over my time, so let me skip through some of this. Again, if you want the full notes, grab the Bold Moves manual. You can get your copy on Amazon. Get your copy on Amazon, the Bold Moves manual. This is what I'm working from every morning. Today we are on page 24 and page 25. So you can get the full notes, all right? Because I have to skip through some of it. It's more to go through, but I'm way over my time. So grab the Bold Moves manual. The paperback is available on Amazon, or you can download the e-version of it on the link in my bio. If you're not able to find it, if you don't know how to find the link in my bio, send me a DM, okay? And I'll help you get there. But grab the Bold Moves manual so you can get the full notes on initiative. All right? So today I want you to make a decision. Good morning. I want you to make a decision. No more waiting, no more second guessing, no more hiding. You are a difference maker, so you got to take initiative, right? Take the territory. And you can only do that by taking initiative. You are a light bearer. You got to take initiative. And light don't ask for permission to shine. It just shines, right? The sun just comes up and it shines. So you got to make your light shine. All right? All right? All right. Yes, this is such a confirmation. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So for those of you that want to get the full notes on the word initiative, grab the Bold Moves manual. Good morning, Kiki. How are you? Take it by. Yes. Yes, Synth. But you got to take initiative. All right. So page 24 and page 25 is what we went over today. No more dimming your light. No more second guessing yourself. No more hiding. You have got to take initiative. Success belongs to those who take initiative and trust God with the rest of the journey. All right. Take initiative. If all you got right now, you got an idea and you have like step 1 and step 2, move on that. Move on that. If you have an idea, but you don't know how to clarify it, you don't know how to create the steps that are necessary to execute on it, get in my DMs and let's get you enrolled in the Action Accelerator so you can get some clarity on what next to do, how you're going to make this vision a reality in your life. All right. If you're just hopping on and you missed any of what I've said, you can catch a restream on YouTube. My YouTube channel is The Productivity Coach. All right. I see the numbers are going up again. All right. Awesome. 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 So the word of the day is initiative. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for someone to do all the work for you. No, take initiative and let's make this vision a reality. Those goals that you have, let's make them a reality because they can actually be accomplished. If they're on your heart, if it is something that you're thinking about, you can do it. You can get it done. You can get it done. All right. You need clarity. You got to understand how to execute. My mentorship program will help you with that. So enroll in the Action Accelerator. Send me a DM if you need help with enrolling. All right. Thank you so much for following. Thank you for hitting the follow button. All right. Let's set our intentions for today. Let's do that. Let's set our intentions. Consider that one goal that you're working on. And think about 3 things that you can do today to get you 3 steps closer to that goal becoming a reality in your life. We practice the 3-task method here. I believe that if you do an exhaustive list of things that you won't get them done. But if you stick to just 3 tasks, you can get them done. What's that? Fresh shop? How are you? Yes, it's a lot. I know. And I have more to add to it, but when I get the time, I'll add them. There's a video on my page that tells you what they are. All right. So we practice the 3-task method here. Do 3 things each day that gets you 3 steps closer to your goal becoming a reality. Eventually, you're going to get there. All right. Eventually, you're going to get there. If you need an accountability tool to help you with that, with the 3-task method, you can grab the Dreamer's Journal. It is available on Amazon, the Dreamer's Journal, or you can download the e-version on the link in my bio. So this is the 3-task method. You're going to write out what the big goal is. The big goal is I want to start a business. So every day you're going to do 3 things that gets you closer to this goal becoming a reality. All right. So I want to start a business. Okay. What's my business name? Let's decide on a name. Let's get the EIN number. Do I need a website or will I just do social selling? You got to decide that. Okay. Then tomorrow, we're going to write out the big goal again. What are the 3 things that I need to do today? Okay. I need to figure out inventory. Okay. I need to figure out, am I going to hold the items in my home or will I do drop shipping? Write that out. All right. How will I market? Will I market on social media? Am I going to do flyers and walk and drop them in parking garage or parking lots? What am I going to do? So this is how it helps you. All right. Lilia says, highly recommend. She has used it and seen amazing results in her life. So she can tell you, all right? She's telling you that it works. So we practice the 3-task method. You can grab the Dreamer's Journal again on Amazon, or download the e-version on the link in my bio. This is your accountability tool. Got kicked off. Okay, it's your internet. I was saying that if you want to get in my mentorship program, you should send me a DM and I'll help you. All right. I'll help you get there, get that clarity that you need. All right. Awesome. So get those things done today. If you need more help, if you need my eyes on your goals, if you need strategies, the same strategies that I use to take my life to where I'm at right now. I went from being 7th grade dropout, 8th grade dropout, right? Not having a place to lay my head, to where I am right now, 6-figure earner, business owner, have multiple careers, right? It's the same strategy that I teach in my mentorship program that I'm teaching you as well to move forward in your life. And I will continue sharing the results because it's the journal that helped me build the momentum. Awesome. Thank you so much, Lilia. I appreciate it. So she's encouraging you all to get the Dreamer's Journal because it's working for her. She continues to see results from this strategy, the 3-task method that we use here. All right. It's less than what you pay for lunch. I promise you it's worth it. It's less than what you pay for lunch. So grab it, utilize it, and you will see amazing results. Yeah, you have it as well. Awesome, 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 awesome. All right, great. Let's do some decrees really quickly. Let's do some decrees really quickly before we disconnect, okay? I'm over my time. Let's do some decrees. We know that life and death lies in the power of the tongue. What you speak is what you will see. So we are going to make some decrees. Yes, we are. We're going to do our declarations. So those of you who have the Bold Moves manual, it is there. The declarations are there. All right. Printed it out. Keep it visible on my desk. Yes, I always suggest that. Whatever tool you're using for productivity, you have to keep it visible. You have to keep it visible. All right. Don't write something down in a journal and then you hide the journal. No, you have to keep it visible so that you can follow it, execute on what you've written down in it. Don't ever write the task down and hide it, tuck it in a drawer, or put it way up on a shelf somewhere. Don't do that. Keep it visible. All right. That's what I remember and wanted to follow through on. Oh, okay. All right. All right. So let's make some decrees. Let's make some decrees really quickly. I'm going to decree for all of us, and you're going to type in the comments, I agree with that. All right, so here we go. I decree that the Lord is blessing us and keeping us in all our ways. I decree that his face and his favor is shining upon us and giving us peace. I decree that we're healthy and strong in body, mind, and spirit. I decree that we're well balanced in every area of our lives. I decree that we're blessed coming and going. I decree that our storehouse, our savings, our investments, our checking accounts are blessed with abundance and overflow. I decree that we're blessed with clear direction and a disciplined life. I decree that the rain of abundance, favor, and goodness is falling on us. I decree that we're blessed with success, with prosperity and provision. I decree that we walk today in faith and expectancy with results. I decree that we're empowered to prosper in our walk with the Lord. I decree that God's grace is giving us speed and acceleration in all that we do. I decree things of great value is coming our way today. I decree that the Lord is amplifying our voices and perfecting our gifts. I decree that God is connecting us to great men and given us strategic kingdom opportunities. I decree that we are victorious in life. And that is how we program a productive and a successful day. Thank y'all so much for typing I agree. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So now our mindset and our intentions are set for today, and we understand that anything is possible. Anything is possible when you have the right mindset and the will to do what you say you're going to do. So get those 3 things done. You're welcome, Lilia. Get those 3 things done that you said that you're going to get done. All right. Because you never know which of them will open the door for you. You never know. That thing that you've been neglecting to do could be the thing that unlocks an amazing door of favor for you in your life. So get those things done today. Again, if you want to be in the room for my live mentorship session on this coming Saturday, send me a DM. Let's get you enrolled. Let's get you set up so that you can get clear on your vision, where you're going, and what steps you need to take. We're almost 6 months in. All right, we got to get some things done if you haven't started yet. So take the day on with faith and expectancy. Expect good things today. Expect answered prayers. Expect promotion and increase. Anything is possible. Remember that the word of the day is initiative. Stop waiting for permission. God has already given you the green light. Go ahead. All right. 4:20. Oh, it's 4:22 a.m. in California. Okay. I get started at 6:30 a.m. Eastern time. 6:30 a.m. Eastern time. Yes, anything is possible, and you're going to have a great meeting today, Lilia. I speak success over you and all that you're going for and all that you're going to do today. All right. Oh, you feel so behind. I've been consistent this week. This is overwhelming, but worth it. Any investment in yourself is worth it. I promise you it is. Yes, Lilia, you got this. It's going to be good. It's going to be amazing. All right, have an amazing day. I will be back tomorrow, same time, same place, and we will have another word of the day. Grab your Bold Moves manual and come back and join us so you can follow along. Get it on Amazon. All right? Awesome. Bye for now. Have a